Hey, it's Thomas, Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Let's do a little housekeeping before we move on to the reading. The housekeeping today is me giving away my Rider-Waite tarot deck. Yes, the tarot deck I have used for years. I love this deck. It's a wonderful deck, but it is time for it to find a new home and to be retired. How do I do that? Well, I'm going to give it away. I'm going to give it away in a drawing. And if you want to be entered into the drawing, what you will do is at the end of the video, hit the like button and hit the comments. Type in something in comments, whatever you want in the comments. Once you hit the like button and you do the comments, I will put your name in the hat with everybody else who's done the same. And on the 20th, I will draw a first, a second, and a third name. I will post those three names. Whoever is the top one will have 48 hours to get back to me. And when you get back to me, and you have my email address, of course, I'll say that the email address will be there, and you can let me know your address, and I will mail you these cards. If you don't respond within 48 hours, then I move down to number 2. So number 1 first, then number 2, you get 48 hours. If not, then number 3. Hopefully one of you will respond, and maybe even the first one. So again, if you want to be interested, if you're interested in these cards and you want to draw, then go ahead and hit the like button and then put a comment in there. And once I receive the like and the comment, I will add you to the drawing. Again, we do not draw until the 20th, so keep that in mind. Now let's get to the reading. Enjoy the reading. Thank you. Well, hello, Scorpio. This is Thomas, Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and this is your weekly reading for March the 14th through the 20th. Glad to see you here. Hope you've had a good March so far. Let's get right to it. What does Spirit and the universe have in store for you this week? The bottom of the deck is the overall energy, and I'm loving it, the Judgment card. This is a time. This is a week where the payoff happens. Again, if you've been putting good stuff out there, something good's coming back. If you've been doing not so good stuff, don't tell anybody because it may not be the most productive week for you. Let's get right to it, though. The energy that is you this week is the Page of Wands. You are bringing news. You are making news. You are you're dealing with something. What are you dealing with, Scorpio? What are you doing? You're having some emotions here. You're having something running through your head. You're looking for news, or you've been wanting to have news and it hasn't come in yet. Maybe I don't know. It's interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what that means further. Not good. We have the 3 of Swords. That's not good energy. Not good energy. But we have the King of Wands. Guess what? You're going to persevere. You're going to overcome it. So that's a good thing. And then the 4th one, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, I'm loving that. Knight of Pentacles, moving forward to that Monday. All righty then. Underneath the wands, we have the Hierophant. So this is either news coming in. Again, Page is usually news coming in, or it's a youthful person who is having some impact on a situation you're in. This is structure. This is environment. These are things that are built up around you. What this might be is that there's news coming in about something that you need to take care of, the structure-wise. So this could be news about some kind of transaction happening, some kind of business transaction. It could be news about school, news about a job. It could be news about maybe a legal situation, because we do have the Judgment card here. So news coming in about a working situation around that. The next card is maybe the news isn't so great. And so what's causing the news, and maybe something that created the news environment. In other words, if you've been looking at doing something, maybe there's a delay in something, and that's what this is, but it's going to lead to something new. Again, it's going to, this bad is going to lead to something new. Okay. So it's a new opportunity, a new situation. It could be a new, I don't know. Like, again, it could be a new energy in the situation. It could be that you were bouncing against the wall, hitting the wall, and that's what we're kind of dealing with here. And it's been frustrating as hell. But all of a sudden now it opens up a new corridor for you. It could also be news, unfortunately, of you're involved in something or with someone, and you've been doing something in business, maybe planning a business or planning on something happening with somebody, and so you've been putting all the pieces together, and then somebody, unfortunately, we see maybe somebody's health isn't the best, or they've had a health crisis, or we've lost them. And so it has to bring in new ideas or new blood to the situation. Seems like this is, as I throw the card out, the person we're speaking about is a female. It's going to be a very nice, gentle, peaceful woman, but it looks like maybe she is passing. And so don't be surprised if somebody passes this week who is, again, involved in something you're planning. This also could be that the change in this situation could lead to this new strong woman stepping into place. And then again, this strong female energy This actually, in this case, will be a woman. And usually a queen is not always a woman. This one specifically for this situation is a woman, and a woman stepping in with new ideas, new concepts, new ways of doing things, which is nice. And again, it's going to lead to wonderful, wonderful solution, which is going to be, again, a good opportunity, good money. So again, there's some change here coming. Things are not quite going to go the way you expected them this week. And again, that's why that queen is here. She's that, don't worry, it's going to be a little different, but be patient, be patient. And then, of course, the next thing is that, and look at this, you have a Knight of Pentacles, which is moving forward toward money. And then this is a rising above. And again, so you're overcoming something. You've overcome something to the point where you're, again, going to be very happy with the solution, whatever it is. Again, this is the strange thing, though, is again, this is that hurdle I was talking about, and putting together the hurdle and the overcoming the hurdle. It seems like this hurdle, or this person whose illness happens, or the person who is past is going, that is going to be a solution in itself, which drives all of this change and takes you to that place of conclusion, which is wonderful. And again, it's about this news that comes in. And this news, again, is about this person's health is what I'm getting. So don't be surprised if this week you find out someone's health is taking a turn, somebody's not well, and whatever that health impact makes, whatever the health impact means, it means something for you specifically because you're in a situation with that person. But don't worry, ultimately it's going to be for the better, not for the worst. So keep that head forward. And look at this, the Lover's card. That tells you that this is aligned properly. Again, this is how it's supposed to play out. It's played itself out in a strange way. You didn't expect it. But now it's time to get moving. Now that you've got that alignment happening, you have all this change happening. Now get moving forward with that new way of seeing things, a new way of doing things. Look at this. This is meant to be. This is the high priestess. This was meant to be. This was a spiritual gift. Again, this was a spiritual awakening, a way in which it forced you to stop and take a break. Apparently you needed to do that because you had so much in your mind, so much on your plate, and it was time you stop. And now it's time to embrace the new change, the new way, the new thinking, which is wonderful. Again, putting the conflict behind you and accepting the world's gift for you. Loving that. Wow. Scorpio, what can I say? This is an amazing reading. This is interesting. It started off in a very crazy way, and I was thinking, oh my God, this is going to go dark, very dark quick, because it started out dark. I mean, you're getting news about the health of somebody, and that health is taking a turn, and that turn is going to lead to a change. At that point, you're like, oh my God, it's all over. And then all of a sudden, it's like, no, the change is good. And this is going to move the process forward. And this is going to lead to an opportunity to see more money and so forth. I just can't believe it. It's like, what a way. And again, if this is a legal situation, then don't be surprised if the legal situation is finding its way to a resolution now, because those impediments that kept it from moving forward, they're gone. They're gone, as they say. Wow, Scorpio. I'm loving this. Have a great week. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, by the way, on your way out the door. And if you do not mind, just give me some feedback. Let me know what you're getting from here. Let me know how it resonates with you. And I look forward to seeing you soon with another weekly reading. Take care, y'all. Bye-bye.